to square off. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go in a tropical rain here in Tampa. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Run. 180!
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he'll take it for 4 yards on the game's first play.
He was brought down by Anthony Walker. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 6. Mayfield. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Hey, alert 33. 180.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll look London's way again. It's complete again. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
That's another Buccaneers first down.
And here's Bijan. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
That's another Buccaneers first down. 1st and 10.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
180. Up. Regular. What's that?
On 4th down, Mayfield. That's complete. He's got it to London. And he's in. Drake London. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That is 16th touchdown of the year.
So by nature, Mike, you know I am a guy that is generally aggressive on 4th down, but I'm not sure if I was the coach that I would even be this aggressive. I mean, it was 4th and long, but hey, listen, they have confidence in their offense, they have confidence in their group, and hey, who are we to second guess them?
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ball ready. Here we go. Set. Ready.
Here's Young now to throw right away. Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
Young hands it to Hubbard. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
From the gun, it's Young. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Red, cycle. Steel, black. Ready?
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the first.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Panthers are on the board. It's 7-3.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot. Your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Up the sideline at the 35. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's a gain of 35. That's good for a 1st down.
On the ground, the goal with Rashad White, the back out of Arizona State. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 7.
2nd down throw from Mayfield. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. It'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another 1st down.
If you want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
180. Up.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. That run taken in by London. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. From the 25, here's 2nd and a couple.
Pistol. 180. Done.
On play action, Mayfield. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be forced out of bounds. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Ball is at the 8 for 2nd and goal.
Hey, alert 33. What's that?
Now Mayfield to the goal line and in. Drake London. Touchdown, Tampa. That is 2nd touchdown of the game and 17 for the season. McLaughlin good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers extend their advantage to 14-3.
Panthers 3.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go. Set. Play.
Young to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. What to do now as they come up on second and long.
It's second down.
Out of the shotgun. Young. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
It's now third down and long.
To throw is Young. That's going to be intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that loved throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who were very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. And make it 3 in the first. He has thrown 3 first-quarter touchdowns. An incredible start to this one.
It really is incredible, Mike, and I'm not sure really what word there is better to describe it. This is just truly a special performance we're seeing today. And I'll tell you what, I'm excited what the next 3 quarters have in store.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Let's go.
The motion man is Sanders. Get this drive started. On the ground, it's Hubbard. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
2 yards on the pickup.
So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8. McMillan, the man in motion. We are through 1. The Bucs have the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Panthers football to begin this second quarter. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up.
Blue striker.
Throwing is Young. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Young. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
That's good for a first down.
Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. And he's into the end zone yet again. Drake London. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. It is his 3rd touchdown of the game and 18 now on the season. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
fight. Take a left. Ready?
On first down is Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
52 blocks. Watch out, left. 52.
43-yard line.
Here's Young to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Panthers, first down.
Drill, 52.
It's a gain
Shot,
of 6.
17.
First down.
They'll run it. It's out of the gun, and it's Hubbard. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Ready.
Throwing on second down, Young moving to his right. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
What a first half for this pass rush, huh, Mike? I mean, they have just completely dominated this game. They are in complete control, and you have to imagine this offensive line, there's got to be some adjustments up front. They just cannot allow their quarterback to continue to be hit like this.
And that is incomplete. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. And it's going to be fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Black ultra. Ready?
On fourth down, Young. Open man, right side. He's got him. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on fourth and long. He's going to look for the home run ball. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Ja'Tavion Sanders was the intended receiver. It's second down.
Ready, set. Slide through. Hut.
Back to the air, it's Young. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
To throw is Young. That one taken in. That's Teteroa McMillan. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
Red, yellow. Black, red. Set.
They'll go. Young. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
Yeah, so I think, Mike, this is one of those decisions where the conditions and the elements definitely come into play. I think in a normal day of clear weather, this coach makes a different decision in this situation. But here, I can totally understand why he decided to be aggressive and go for it on fourth down.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And that will lead to a second down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. He gets free. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. The kick is good. Panthers are able to cut into the deficit.
Panthers 10. Jake Elliott set to
So following
kick
the
off.
score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Run. Pistol. Up. 180. Up.
Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. Throw over the middle, caught by London. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
19 yards. And a first down.
Now Robinson trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That's complete. It's Emeka Egbuka. And he'll be forced out of bounds. That pass play good for 22. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Point it right.
First and 10 at the
Regular.
40-yard line.
Alert. 180. What's that?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's into traffic, but taken in. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20.
Regular. 180. What's that?
They go play action with Mayfield. He's got it at the 7. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal. They'll run with Robinson. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes second and goal.
Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A
Hey,
pickup
alert.
of 2. Brings up second and goal.
On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. And he's in. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Tampa. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Black 40. Drill 52 on the 10.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
A second down throw for Young. On the run to the right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
On the set. Ready.
We get in motion.
45. 1. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. That one taken in, right side, finally get. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. Here's Young. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And he's going to be close to another first down as he's forced out just shy of the marker.
At the 42-yard line.
On second down, Young. They'll go right back to McMillan, complete. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, Young moving left, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early.
And he'll take this one in. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Panthers. That his second TD catch of the season. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Panthers are able to edge a bit closer.
17.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
Hey, alert 33. 180. Stop.
On first and 10, here's Baker. Now, deep ball for London. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Pistol, pistol, pistol. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. That goes for 58.
At the 17-yard line.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
20. What's that?
To throw is Mayfield. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit and falls incomplete.
On second down, Baker. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
Kings, Kings, Kings. Point it right, point it right. 180. What's up?
Here's Mayfield. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Buccaneers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
On first down is Young. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Slide through. Check, check.
To throw is Young. He finds McMillan downfield. It's caught. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
That's good.
And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. Young to throw on first and 10. He'll let one go down the middle. That's That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This one from 52 yards away. And that one just short of the crossbar. Couldn't quite get there. It's no good. Everything's going wrong. Unable to cut into this big deficit. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Red, cycle. Red, yellow. Come on.
Leggett in motion.
Red, 38. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Young. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
2nd and 10.
Regular.
Throwing is Baker. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Real. Set. Hey, alert. 180. What's up?
Baker to throw. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will add one more onto their big lead.
17.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Get. Mega. Cut.
Young to throw on 1st down. Forced to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
On the ball.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Ball red. Green down.
To throw is Young. And that is incomplete.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line. It stresses your quarterback. It stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. What a play on 4th and long. 31 yards.
Ready.
And the Panthers 1st down.
Young. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. The catch made by McMillan. And he's in! Tararella McMillan. Touchdown, Carolina. Here's Elliott for the extra point. He's got it. Panthers are able to cut into the deficit.
Buccaneers 48, Panthers 24.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
20-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Anthony Walker there to make the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8.
Kings! 180!
On play action, Mayfield. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
And 8 yards.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it. You start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
180! Alert!
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Blue. Set cut. Black ultra. Cut.
Throwing is Young. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Jacoby Myers was the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Set ready. Drill 45. White. Set. Cut.
From the gun, it's Young. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to run it. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here's claws red. Black 95. Steel black. Set.
Back to throw. Young. Going for it all. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. He'll buy time left. He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
Every team in the league has their own set of scramble rules, and what that means, Mike, is when the pocket breaks down and the quarterback gets flushed, everyone understands, based on where they are in the field, how they can remain friendly to the quarterback. Great execution here, leads to a nice game.
They go back to Leggett. He's got another one. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Number 7.
We're going to run right over center with Hubbard. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Young to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's holding at the 2. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up first and goal.
And the Panthers first
Ready?
down.
Hubbard. Not much there. Maybe a yard. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. One more time. It's Hubbard. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
It's third down and goal to go.
Out of the shotgun. Young to the goal line and in. Ja'Tavion Sanders. Touchdown, Panthers.
Touchdown, Panthers.
Now we'll get a two-point try here as Young gets the offense lined up.
The Panthers will
In
line
motion
up
is
for the
Myers.
two-point conversion.
60 red. Set.
To throw, Young. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the two-point conversion.
48.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and
Bucs take
the
over
result,
first and
2 points.
10 at their own 35-yard line.
Kings!
On first down, it's Robinson. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's second down and 7.
Hey, alert! 180! Point it right. Done.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he won't get away. Good open tackle there to get him down behind the line.
2 yards.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Hey, alert!
Third and 9.
Hurry! Hey, 180! Railroad. Up!
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Good. 180!
They go play action with Mayfield. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
And once he got his head around, he realized he was in danger. I mean, luckily, he was able to get rid of that ball before it turned into a negative play.
180!
Mayfield to throw. That's complete. He's got it to London. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Hey, what's up?
Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the fourth quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
The motion man is Sanders. Young to throw on first and 10. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line, and the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On the ground, it's Robinson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
For a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And he will score. Chuba Hubbard, touchdown, Carolina. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
He's just late on that throw. I don't even think he ever saw that defender drop into the zone, and it ends up costing the team the ball.
Yellow, 22. Hut.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Pushed out to his left. Now he'll run it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
Okay, ready?
13 yards. First down, Carolina.
Yellow, 43. Ready?
On 1st down is Young. Into the hands of Hubbard. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Second and 12 at the Buccaneers' 29-yard line.
A second down throw for Young. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback. And it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the 4th quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
3rd and long.
Slide through. Set.
Now Young. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. The Panthers will take their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to get back to a one-possession game. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
A 56-yard attempt.
And this one is off the mark. It is no good. And this will remain a 2-possession game.
And this is where playing in the elements can really become a problem. These kickers practice all year in pretty much ideal conditions. So sometimes you got to approach these kicks a little bit different. He's just unable to connect.
On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. That's to the right side and incomplete.
I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hey! Watch out!
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Mayfield. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. Down the right sideline. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line.
36 yards.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards.
First and goal at the
Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. Robinson. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Here's Mayfield. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And now 3rd and goal coming up.
Down in here in the low red zone, Mike, these windows are just so short. The field's a lot wider than it is deep, so it really changes the scheme and the progression of the quarterback, and nowhere really to go with the ball, and falls incomplete.
That is caught, and he's got another one. Touchdown, Tampa. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Panthers 40.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's Young. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Steal. Black. Yellow. 22. Cut.
From the gun, it's Young. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21. It's a Carolina first down.
A gain of 21 yards.
Ready.
First down, 40. Panthers.
Leggett in motion.
Ready.
Young to throw on 1st down. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down...
For the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Hall. And he's going to score again. How about that for a daily double? The 2nd defensive touchdown he's scored in this game.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Throwing is Young, and he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
What's that?
Give, and here comes Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
On the tackle. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Baker going to hand it to White. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
The 39-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Kings!
To throw is Mayfield. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And it winds up a very solid return as he gets it up past the 30.
At their own 34-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Blaster. 6. 45. Drill green. Ready.
Here's Young to throw. That's to the left side. Hauled in by Leggett. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
That's good for the Panthers.
Striker. 3.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Check.
To throw is Young. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Yellow. Set. Ready. 50. Green. Black ultra. Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun. Young. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will go all the way. Xavier Legette. Touchdown. Panthers.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
That is incomplete, and the two-point conversion is unsuccessful.
Panthers 54.
A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover it.
Here's first down.
Here we go. Ready.
Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
33.
Legette in motion.
10.
They'll drop to throw. On the move left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Blue.
Here's Young. Flush to his right. This is caught for 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth.
Down. Ready.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into the crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go. Second down, goal to go.
Ready. 52 Bulls.
Back to throw. Young. Flush to his right. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Panthers have taken a 4-point advantage.
57. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Good. Hey, alert 33. Pistol, pistol, pistol. Alert, 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 alert. What's that?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you jump the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
So this one a win for the visiting Panthers. That is now 6 consecutive victories. They are making it look easy out there as they continue their winning ways. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.